Oh yes. Gajiel really is revived. Oh, it's going to be so painful to hear all of the goddamn haters complaining on how much this is bad and how much predictable it is, but for the first time, you can think at least, you have to agree. At least there was an explanation this time on why he was spared. Turns out that Gajiel actually did die during that time, or he was close to. But as soon as he was about to be dragged to hell or the underworld, Elaine's landscape magic prevented that, because her powerful magic prevented the anti-magic barrier protocol from doing that. So, in a way, Elaine rewriting the flow of everything saved Gajiel's life. And he is met with the face of Sera, reveals that to her frustration that Mavis never really told so much about Sera, which is actually true. She only told about Sera to Kana, but she says that she was revived or maybe made when Mavis was released from her crystal prison, so to speak, from Fairy Heart. So as soon as Mavis remembers her or something else, then she will go back to where she was in Mavis's heart and process. But now they're going to have to go back to the guild because they are at Tenro Island. It's during this time that Elaine has already destroyed the rest of the guild of the kingdom of Fiore and turns Hitsuya into a rat and taunts the father by saying, "Would you still love her in that ugly form?" But the father, King Fiore, just takes his daughter's mouse form and says he will turn her back and he still loves her, which actually makes disgust Elaine even more. Is this another hint towards something? Is this a hint towards another just how broken she is? Because I'm really beginning to hate her. I'm looking forward to her defeat because I know she will be defeated. But apparently the title of Mother and Child is not to note to Elaine and Ersa as we all thought. No, it's to the end of this chapter we will get to later. But on the side note is that Natsu, Lushi, together with Ersa, Grey, and Juvia have actually ended up all in the same place. How that is actually possible, no idea. I mean, I thought Grey, Juvia, and Ersa were on the seaside. Turns out the cathedral was close to the seaside, I guess. But the Dynamite duo is reunited. All that is left is Wendy, and I think they together can give Elaine a run for her money. Because Elaine senses something and uses her all-seeing eyes of the gods, maybe, by looking up in the sky, which is actually kind of freaky. And she sees Ersa. I mean, she doesn't see her hair. Ugh. Face! She only sees her hair, that was what I meant to say. And she's shocked. Once again leaving us with the cliffhanger, who the hell is Ersa to Elaine? We thought it was mother and daughter, but the end of this chapter seems to hint that no, maybe it's not, or are we being trolled again? Elsewhere, Elaine's squad of that dark girl and that light girl is giving the father of Fairy Tail some bad time. And they're thinking they can take on Makarov. I mean, if they even wound Makarov, then I will be seriously pissed. Granted that I know that Makarov had become weaker because of how aged, but if those two father hurts him, then fans are really gonna complain. Instead, they decide to take care of Mira Jane. So please, Mira Jane, show your badassment and kick their asses. I cannot stand arrogance like those two. So the sisters, Mira Jane and Lizana, whatever, team up and defeat this person. Mira Jane, show us again why you are one of the sexiest and dangerous lady of Fairy Tail. So Sarah contacts the entire Fairy Tail guild to return to the guild because Mavis is in trouble. Well, last time we saw her, she was face to face with Sereth. I don't know how rushing to her side is actually going to save everything, because in a way this war is already lost. But this is fairy tale we're talking about, so who knows? But Sarah says them all to that they must act as one, and that Mavis is in trouble. Because she is a mother figure to them all, head toward the good and make haste. Return to Mavis' side and protect her. As Natsu says yes, they all begin to move on. But next week's chapter is called Elder Sister and Younger Sister. So once again, we thought the mother and daughter line was going to be for Elaine and Elsa. How wrong we were. It was meant to be the fact that Mavis, who is the founder of Fairy Tail, is basically the mother of the entire Fairy Tail Guild. But then again, what's the title next week when it's called Elder Sister and Younger Sister? Are you taunting us again by saying that Sarah is the younger sister to everybody else? Or is that a hint towards Elaine and Ersa's relationship? Are you telling me that Elaine is Ersa's sister, not mother? Granted, Elaine actually looks younger than I have suspected her to be, but the way she has that scar on her stomach, I actually believed that she was the mother. Or is she just... If she is just the elder sister, then... Wow. But she have now seen Ersa's scarlet hair. So, and the fact that the Dynamite team of Fairy Tail has been reunited means that they are the ones who are going to fight Elaine. If Elaine stops them from getting to Mavis, because only they can protect Mavis. So all in all, a good chapter. I know that many people are not going to love it because Gajiel's revived, but I'm glad once again that Hiromashima Sensei did not forget what he always does in his mangas. So all in all, just a heartwarming one. But what awaits us now? Despair in the color of scarlet or something more? Give me your thoughts if you have any.